Hey there, and welcome to episode 10 of Jazzy-Bytes, the video game channel where I talk about all things video game related, with me, Jazz, and hopefully better sound quality this time. So I'm going to be talking about a series that I absolutely love. On this episode, I'm going to be revisiting a PlayStation classic, the Fear Effect series. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Fear Effect was released for the PlayStation back in 2000. It's a single-player game that's very much in the style of Resident Evil, with the associated tank controls. The game itself is steeped in Chinese mythology, which is one of the reasons that I love this game so much. Further to that, rather than having a classic health meter, you've got a fear meter, which when it goes into the red, you kind of die of fright, as opposed to having to pick up health packs in normal games. The plot itself revolves around the kidnapping of Wei Ming. Along the way, our heroes, Jacob de Court, or known as Deke, Royce Glass, and here we have Hannah Sue Virchel, actually lock horns with Yim Lao Wong, God of Hell. There's varied environments, including brothels, military facilities, and this building complex itself. I love the seamless gameplay into cutscenes and back again, as highlighted here. The game also features a section where you have to pull off your towel to distract a guard. It also involves skinless zombies and multiple endings. This was followed in 2001 by the sequel Fear Effect 2 Retro Helix. It's actually a prequel to the original game and explores the histories of the main characters, also introducing Rain Quinn, Hannah Vachel's one-time lover. The game's plot revolves around a global pandemic crisis known as EINS, which stands for Environmentally Induced Nucleotide Degeneration Syndrome. Luckily, the plot is so far removed from real life, because something like that could never happen in real life. Anyway, moving on, the environments involved are futuristic Hong Kong, Cheyenne, Lost Tombs, and Pingali Shai. It's got similar gameplay to the first game. Fear Effect 3 Inferno for the PlayStation 2 was then announced. It would have had overhauled gameplay, overhauled weapon play, and then revisit the original characters of the game. Just like that, Fear Effect Inferno was cancelled. Thought that was it for the Fear Effect series. I replayed Fear Effect 1 again and again. I must have completed that game 20 plus times at this point. I just put it down to a classic, and then a couple of years ago, out of nowhere, this dropped. Fear Effect Sedna was released a couple of years ago. It involves more supernatural shenanigans with our heroes, or our anti-heroes as it were. The gameplay this time is more from an isometric point of view. It's got some interesting features like being able to change characters on the fly, which you're going to need to do in order to solve puzzles. Dual combat returns, a similar art style returns as well. I guess the best thing about this game is that it was just a surprise release. We hadn't had any Fear Effect for years, and then this came out. Great. We've also got the return of classic puzzles as well. I love puzzles in games. It really does make you think. Uh, I hate puzzles in games. Anyway, the more surprising thing is this trailer then dropped. And then that's been about it for the Fear Effect Reinvented news. News has dried up. They say that it's still in production, but we'll see what happens. I always love these games. It really reminded me of the, like Big Trouble in Little China with its Chinese mythology angle and all those elements. The gameplay wasn't fantastic, but the storyline really was. Guys, take care of each other. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned for episode 11. It will be coming soon. Peace out. Guess it's time to go and complete this for the 21st time.